What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm your co-host Donovan Quick, and today we're going to be talking about one of the top draft prospects for the Miami Dolphins coming up, and that is going to be Will Campbell out of LSU. Now, this dude is an absolute monster of a human being. He is arguably the best offensive lineman in this draft, and he might fall to us at 13. He stands 6'6", 323 pounds. He's only 21 years old, but the dude is a monster. He's a dog, and he understands that dog mentality. There was one press conference that I remember in particular with him, and it was like, if you're an offensive lineman or if you're a defensive lineman and you get one sack a game for 16 games, you're an all-pro, Pro Bowler, future Hall of Famer. If you're an offensive lineman that gives up one sack a game, you're trash. You're garbage. You have to be perfect as an offensive lineman to be considered great. That being said, the only reason he's going to fall to Miami at 13, if he falls to Miami at 13, is because of his arm length, and there being serious concerns that if he could really compete at the level of the NFL because of his arm length. His footwork is elite. His hands, even though they're short, short arms, his hand placement is elite. He's the most fundamentally sound player in this entire draft. He has everything that you want. He has the IQ that you want. Everything is perfect except for his arm length. I mean, just like 6'6", 323 pounds. The dude is an absolute unit. He played 866 snaps this year, 308 run blocking, 558 pass blocking. He allowed only 2 sacks and 5 QB hits and 11 hurries in those games. In all of those snaps that he played, that's it. Now, given we want 0 sacks in the NFL, but I mean, LSU has a very, very difficult schedule. I'm looking at it right here. They had Arkansas, Texas A&M, Alabama, Florida, all back to back to back. That's not including they had South Carolina, USC, Oklahoma. Yeah, they had a whole bunch of like big time teams that they had to face. I'm looking at, and his pro comp is Ryan Ramczyk. Like, that is if your low end comp is Ryan Ramczyk, and that dude is a Pro Bowler. Like, I can't tell you. And he has the competitiveness, he has the IQ, he has the fundamentals, he has the power. Now, the reason I'm gonna tell you why the arm length is an issue, and it's not even just pass blocking. They makes him question if he could play tackle or guard in the NFL. The arm length also impacts his run blocking, apparently, where he puts more weight on his toes with a full extension, which, if you have the right person there, they can kind of just toss you to the side. But I don't think that's going to be an issue, personally speaking. From watching his tape, I don't think that's going to be an issue at all. He has a higher pre-snap stance, but if you look at all the great offensive linemen in the NFL, they all have a fairly high stance. As long as you get off the ground quickly and you have leverage, that's all that really matters. Like Teron Armstead, who just retired, one of the best offensive tackles in the NFL, has a high stance. Tristan Wirfs, high stance. Trent Williams, high stance. I'm not going to put too many eggs in that basket. That being said, why should Miami select him? Because we need offensive line. We lost Teron Armstead, who, he played left tackle, but he helps out our guards a lot. You notice the difference between when he's in there and when he's not in there with the guard play. Because the guard can just pass over and he's blocking 2 people at one time. He will throw someone. He communicates very, very well. And Patrick Paul, he's a 2nd round pick. He's very raw. I look forward to seeing him start for us but he's no Teron Armstead. He's not right now, at least. Could he be? Maybe. I hope so. But do I think that his immediate play is going to help out the guards like Teron Armstead did? I don't think so. So to have that person go over to left guard that could immediately start there, kind of like Laramie Tunsil did his rookie year. He started at left guard for us before moving to left tackle. I like that. Then we have Aaron Brewer in the middle, who surprised me last year with how well he played. You have James Daniels, who we just signed at right guard, and Austin Jackson at right tackle. I like that offensive line. Do I love it? No, because I'm still unsure about Patrick Paul. Aaron Brewer, I still have some, I'm still iffy on him. He was a good surprise last year with how well he played, but it's also relative because everybody else around him was dog shit. And then right guard, I really like the signing, and James Daniels was one of the best offensive linemen available. However, he is coming off an Achilles injury. And then Austin Jackson has been great under Mike McDaniel. The problem is he's played 2 half seasons and one full season. Like that, you can't have that. So I want Austin Jackson to play a full season. I do. So that's why I like that offensive line with Will Campbell there. But I'm telling you right now, if he's not there, if we don't have a left guard, if we end up with Liam Eichenberg at left guard, we're going to be in trouble to start this season. We're going to be in trouble throughout this season. We still need a certified left guard to go over there. Will Campbell played left tackle, so it's the same side. And we have a great coaching staff. Because mind you, this offensive line, the personnel on it last year was terrible, and they still somehow played somewhat decent in most games. Like, obviously, when they were overmatched by elite defensive lines, that's when you really got to see it. But, I mean, other than that, they hit a lot of it because of how good this coaching staff is. So, that being said, Will Campbell will make this team a hell of a lot better. Giving Tua time, giving Achane, Jalen Wright running lanes, they will do great together. And I want Will Campbell on this team. That is my top priority offensive lineman. And there's about 3 to 4 offensive linemen that I would take at 13. But by far, number 1 overall is Will Campbell. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think he's going to fall to us? Do you think I'm nuts to think he's going to fall to us? I've been seeing a lot of mock drafts lately. Now, I'm not even talking about the simulators. I'm talking about actual insiders and their mock drafts. Will Campbell drops. Will Campbell has been dropping a little bit. I think there are serious concerns about his arm length and maybe his run blocking ability. We will see. We will see. I have faith. Deuces.